Y'all, I should have vlogged this, but I'm so excited. I got my Drake tickets. Y'all, I was like freaking out at first because I was getting them for three tickets. I was getting me, Lisa, and Nefer. And then I typed in 3 and it was like no tickets available or some shit, and I was like, what? And then I typed in 1 and then it worked. And then I was like, so I typed in 2, didn't work. Typed in 3 again, it didn't work. I typed in 1 and it worked, and I was like, what? I can only get 1 ticket? I was thinking maybe like, I don't know, like that was all that was left. I have no idea. And so I kept on trying. I did not give up. Never give up on your dreams, guys. I did not give up. I kept on trying, and it finally worked, and I was like, hallelujah. I was just like freaking out. I was freaking out, and I was like, yes, getting those, but let me just keep on trying. But I was able to reserve those seats still. Kept on trying. Nothing was popping up, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna argue with it. It worked. It let me get 3 seats so we could all sit together. So I got them, and I am the happiest person alive. Then I had to take a quiz right after, and it was kind of hard, and I was like not even concerned about that quiz. I was like, I just want my Drake tickets. Okay, bye. Sorry, because okay, I gotta go. So the presentations to the 6th graders and 4th graders about veganism went really well. We didn't have a lot of time to talk. We only had about 40 minutes, and about half of that was about veganism. The first half was basically just about variety, balance, moderation, what influences people to eat, stuff like that. So basically I only had 20 minutes to discuss veganism, which isn't a lot of time, so everything was really brief. These kids are really smart. The 4th graders especially, they really surprised me. So I asked them, like, what are some reasons you think people would go vegan? And 6th graders are really all about animals, they would do it for the animals. That's kind of really all I could get out of them. The 4th graders were really quick. They were like the animals, and someone was talking about health, how someone would want to live longer, their skin would be more clear, and then someone even brought up the environment, talking about how veganism takes up less land, and I was like, wow. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, so the environment, I just was not expecting them to know about the environment at all. We were going to show a short clip over like Cowspiracy, and that was going to kind of explain the whole environment aspect of veganism. And it didn't work for the 6th graders, so I had to like briefly explain, and I kind of didn't prepare for it, so I was just kind of, I hope it made sense. and I asked them, I was like, did y'all know about that? Like, did y'all ever think about that? And they were like, no. And then I would see the look on some of their faces, and you could tell that they were like shocked. And I think one kid even was like, why do more people not know about it? And I was just like, yeah, like, why don't more people know about it? But I really couldn't really get into it because, again, we only had 20 minutes, and then I wanted to hurry up and get through all the slides so we could talk about health and all the other stuff. One kid in the 6th grade class also brought up how we need to eat meat because there's too many animals. And I briefly had to explain supply and demand, and how we're like breeding more animals for our because there's a higher demand for it, and I kind of hope he understood that. But it was really fun. It was really interesting and pretty cool to hear what kids thought about veganism, because they aren't completely brainwashed by the media yet. There is still a little bit, the 6th graders were like, well, where do I get protein? So, of course, there's still that. What the media influences them, we talked about that. And it was just cool because also I feel like they're more open-minded about things because they aren't completely set in their ways, just like the older generation. So I just thought that was pretty cool. So hopefully it got some kids thinking, or maybe especially, I think it really took them by surprise with the water, because I would tell them, I was like, well, do your parents or your family members try to save water by taking shorter showers, or like, turning off the faucet when you brush your teeth, when you could save a lot more water by just reducing the amount of meat you eat? And they were just like, I don't know, it was pretty crazy, or pretty fun. But yeah, it went really well. I enjoyed it. It's 9:22 and I'm so tired, but Drake's about to his interview. He's about to do an interview in like 20 minutes, and then his album's coming out at midnight, and I'm just like, I want to go to sleep, but then I can't go to sleep because I have to stay up. Hey guys, so not much going on today. It's Friday and I'm wearing my OVO shirt. Drake's album came out last night, and his interview, I listened to the interview. He's just a beautiful human being. And I've been listening to his album. I like it, but there's 20 songs on that album. Like, that's a shitload of songs, man. So it's gonna take me a while to like learn all of them. Of course, God, it's like my homework. I totally forgot to tell y'all that I had to go to this banquet for Texas Nutrition, where to become an active member I get extra credit in like some of my classes, and I just needed one social point, and it was like a study hall thing, and I totally forgot about it. So I have to go to this banquet and pay $5 since I'm not an active member yet. But once I pay my $5 and I go to this thing, then I will be active. So that's the exciting thing going on in my life today. What's up, guys? So Damien, Zoe, and I were about to go to Eeyore's birthday party thing. It's like a yearly thing that happens here in Austin, and this will, I think, all be our first time going, so I'm excited to see how that goes. I'm bringing Lita, so I'm kind of worried about it, because she doesn't do good around other dogs. She barks at them, and she's just really, she thinks she's all that, which she is, right, Mama? So the only vegan thing we could find was this bruschetta. So, how does it taste? Is it good?
I haven't eaten any.
Me neither. So we left Eeyore's birthday party, and we decided to come get some boba tea.
So good.
It's like a watermelon slushy with tapioca pearls in it, and it's so good. And this is at Coco's Cafe. It's real good. So I just woke up from a nap. Can you tell? Oh, and I didn't take my contacts out, so they're like really bugging me. I passed the fuck out. I came home. I just laid down and I was like on my phone, and then all of a sudden I was just like, and I was out. And then I was out of there. I just now woke up. I think it took like maybe probably like almost close to a 2-hour nap. And I can't get this necklace off. I hate sleeping with these types of necklaces on because it's just like, I'm cool today with my sunglasses on, with my shades on. I'm trying to record myself walking in.
You're dumb.